Hey everybody, Wes with Fundamental Games, here to bring you another Kickstarter game preview/review, talking today about Relics of Rajavihara. Actually, it's an expansion called Montalo's Revenge expansion, but it does include the base game as well if you choose to purchase it. So let's talk about 5 things I like about this Kickstarter. First off is that this game comes from an established creator who has helped basically provide design advice or design ideas for many games, and including his own. And he's even written books about it. So if we take a look at the creator, Joe Slack, he has 3 created. The second one is the original game, Relics of Rajavihara, and the third one is a game called Cunning Linguistics. But furthermore, he's helped on other games such as Kingdom's Candy Monsters and another game called The King's Dilemma, I think it was called. But either way, he's been in the field for a while, a fellow Canadian, and been very successful. He's actually done so much research on board games that he's created his own book, the Board Game Designer's Guide, and I believe he has a second book about the Board Game Publisher's Guide or something like that. Either way, he's had a lot of success with his book as well. It's available on Amazon, and I just think it's cool that this fine gentleman has been able to succeed with some games on Kickstarter. Like I said, the original Relics of Rajavihara, if we scroll up here, this is the original here, had funded 63,000 Canadian, which is like $5 US, or maybe 50,000. Do your math. 1,500 backers, so very successful first game, and now has come back for his sequel or expansion, Montalo's Revenge. And there's 10 days left to go, and it's already over 37,000 Canadian, so I think he'll easily meet, if not exceed, the original campaign by selling new copies of the original plus expansion copies. So that's the first thing I like, is he has an established track record. Anybody who backed this game probably has it already. I know I got mine actually about 2 days before this new campaign launched and had a chance to play it, and that's why I'm excited to talk to you about this expansion. All right, so number 2 is this is a wonderful solo game. So like I said, I've had a chance to play it on Tabletop Simulator, but now I've also had a chance to play the physical copy in front of me, and I was amazed at how large the pieces were. I wasn't expecting to be as large as they were, which made the value proposition of my purchase that much better. And so it may look small in the images here, but each of those bricks is 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. So once you start building that map out, it gets pretty big. And not only are the components good, but the game is good. It's a true puzzle solo experience. I mean, you could try to figure out the levels with somebody else. I did the same with one of my family members. We played through mentally how to figure out some of the levels together, and that was fun. But it's really a solo game where you're pushing blocks around, trying to get past obstacles, trying to destroy obstacles, trying to drop things on Montalo. And it was really fun, clever puzzle experience, and it had 50 levels in the base game plus a few more in a bonus expansion that came with the original Kickstarter. So I think the fact that it already is a great game for the original was great to see and helps support this expansion campaign. The third thing I like is that it has a wonderful graphic design. So the artist that they decided to go with was Tristram Rawson. He's done tons of board game content, including one of my games called Die in the Dungeon. He's done his a game with Skybound Games, I believe it's called, Pebble Rock Delivery Service. He's got art coming out for newer games that haven't been released yet, like Snow Day. And he's done his own game called The Mariana Trench. And just really cool how he was able to bring to life the images in here. The Explorer herself looks pretty cool in that cover box image. The images of the gem, and if you look at here, the new serpent token and the ice token, fire token, or bricks, those are all really cool. And the graphic design of the cards themselves when you get it out of the box, really well done. So that's the third thing I like, is the graphic design and artistry in the game. The fourth thing I like about this campaign is the game is live, and Joe has tons of positive feedback from people that are well known in the industry, whether it's Ito's Game Review there, or if we scroll down a bit, we've got Jesse from Quackalope. We've got this fine gentleman, the Unfiltered Gamer. He's given it a review, and on and on and on. And you can find all kinds of comments throughout. And if you search up the Facebook group for Relics of Rajavihara, you'll see that anybody who's gotten the game, there's been a lot of success with it. So that's great to see there. Then the fifth thing I like is that this does offer just an expansion purchase. So you can see here in the pledges, you can purchase the expansion as a P&P, the original as a P&P. You can buy just the base game. You can buy the base game and the expansion, or just the expansion. No matter what you pick, you're going to have some fun with it. But the expansion offers new levels, which is great, 30 brand new levels, and introduces some new elements that you have to work around, such as the serpent component, and I think you have to dodge the serpents or kill the serpents. I'm not really sure 100%, but I just like that the 30 bonus levels are in there. And I mean, you could replay the game yourself if you wanted to, you know, wait a year and play the whole game again. It might feel brand new to you. Or what we did in my family is I played it, and now another family member's played it, and now another family member might play it. And I think that's a fun way to get replayability out of the game, or send it to a family member and let them figure it out that doesn't live with you, you know, in this wonderful COVID world. So there you have it. This is Relics of Rajavihara. It is live on Kickstarter for 10 more days from the time that I filmed this, and I think it crushed its goal. He only had a $4,000 goal. I'm sure he wasn't sure what to expect with an expansion for a game that just released, but I think it's doing very well, and really wish the best of luck to him to finish off the campaign. If you have any comments about the game, by all means, throw them below. Subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. Just thanks as always for watching my video. Take care.